Hello everybody. Thank you for joining us here at Peaceful Village Raw Vegan Healing Community. Peaceful-village.com. Okay, here we have part of our forestry garden and our fruits of the week. So for two people, this is the fruits of the week. Of course, we already ate half a day of groceries. So this is all the fruits that we have that are available in Ecuador. Of course, not all the fruits here are available in Ecuador. There's many more, dozens and dozens of different fruits and vegetables that are available in Ecuador. Some of them we got from our own garden. Some of them we got from the market. Now we're not completely self-sustainable, so we're buying mangoes. We're buying what we have anyways here. Some mangoes that we got from the markets. Watermelons, oranges, cucumbers, chirimoyas, as you can see there, pitahayas, pineapples, papayas, avocados, those are babacos, tree tomatoes, regular tomatoes, tree tomatoes, grapes, some tangerines. These are hot peppers or capsicums from our garden. So you can see this is nenejia from our garden as well. There's taxo as well, which is a passion fruit. This is another type of passion fruit called maracuya. Onions. These are some type of the broccoli, tomatoes, cauliflower, some lettuce. And this is a specialty that we have here that we hardly it's a very exotic and rare fruit. It's called black sapote. These are strawberries. This is a type of pumpkin, more papayas, more orito bananas. And these are something special that we get from time to time. This is now in season, called aguaje or morete. And then we have some, of course, some greens as well. So this is all the abundance that we have for this week. And oh yeah, we have the ice cream beans as well. And we also can see some lovely plants here. If people know what these plants are called, please let us know the names of these types of plants. Also these ones, we would like to know what these are called. These ones right here as well. Yeah, those ones as well. So this is amazing abundance of selection. Unfortunately, in Ecuador, not a lot of stuff is organic, but we plant everything that we have on our land veganically. So we have these hot peppers right now veganically. We have these nenejias veganically, so no animal inputs, no chemicals of any sort. Oh, I forgot to mention these little limes as well. So we have these little mandarin limes growing as well, and we have a lot of this fruit that is a lot of this fruit besides the stuff that we cannot grow here. We're growing ourselves. So we're growing these tree tomatoes as well. We're growing the pitahayas as well, but I think the yellow ones. We're growing some...
To talk about prices also?
Okay, we're going to talk about prices too. We're growing right now the sweet oranges. We're growing some avocados. We're growing a lot of these moretes. We're growing black sapote. We're growing a lot of ice cream beans. We're growing a lot of these things. So let's talk right now about the prices of all of these food approximately, because each place in Ecuador is going to be a little different. So just so people have the rough estimate of how much these types of foods would cost. So would you like to do that, sweetheart?
Well, pineapple, for example.
Okay, pineapple.
They $1.50 each. Look how beautiful and ripe they are. And these.
So first of all, the pineapples can be usually about 150, but they can be anywhere from even 50 cents for very small ones up to $2 even. So it varies the price, and it depends on the place of in Ecuador too, because we are in the northern Amazon, Ecuador, and basically if you go to the south of Amazon, you're going to pay much more for fruits because there's more tourism, more tourists, more gringos over there.
Yeah, those pitahayas is $1.
$1.
This $1.50 each.
Sometimes you can get these for $1, $2, depends.
Yeah, depends of the size. So this more or less this size is.
It's about $1 or $1.50, yeah.
$1.50 or $1. The papayas usually are 4 or 5 for $1.
Or 3 big ones for $1, depends.
Yeah.
Now these cucumbers also can go about 3 or 4 for $1, sometimes even 5 for 5 small ones.
Yeah, oranges you can get 100 oranges for $7 or $8.
Yeah.
But if you buy less, $1 they give you 10 oranges for example.
Sometimes they give you even less than 10, and sometimes they give you even better price. Sometimes even as low as $5 for 100. So it depends on the season and the time.
Yeah, the season. Yeah. For example, these tangerines is $15, $1.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can get 20, 25, or sometimes you can get just 10. So it depends on the season too. These avocados, for example, is $1.
But sometimes, often you get each one that is this size for about 50 cents. And this is all U.S. prices. But we buy them from a specific store. We get it for $3, $4, sometimes $4.
This is more or less 2 pounds of grapes. Each pound is $1.50.
And sometimes they sell this type of grapes for $2. They're seeded grapes. All these are seeded fruits, except for, of course, the bananas and the babaco. But all of these are seeded. I think the cucumbers are kind of not. I don't know with the cucumbers. It's kind of difficult to tell.
These
watermelons.
These watermelons is $3.50 each.
Yeah, and they can be anywhere. The watermelons, depending on the size, they could be anywhere from $1 all the way up to $5 or $6. So it depends.
Those babacos are $1 each.
$1 each, and sometimes they go even up to $1.50. Depends.
Those 3 tomatoes are usually 7 or 6 per dollar.
Yeah.
Sometimes 8.
Well, really depends. It's between 5 and 8 usually, or 5 and 9 for $1. So we usually get them about 8 for $1.
Those mangoes, for example, they right now giving those for $1. But the season is starting, so in the season peak it could be 5 or 6, 7 per dollar, and other type of different mangoes.
Yeah, if we go to the nearby city here, we'll find that sometimes they're able to give 8 or 9 mangoes for $1. So it really depends.
Yeah, this is for free. Woo,
for free. All this, and we even have sweet ones, which we don't have here. I'll show you the sweet ones in just one moment. So here are the sweet ones. They're more sweet varieties. As you can see here, this one has been bitten by someone, the grasshopper. But what we do always is we replant the seeds and we make more capsicums. So these are more sweet varieties, even though it has a tinge of spiciness to it. And I don't know what type of peppers they are, but they're excellent.
Yeah.
How much are taxos for?
Well, each one 10 cents.
So taxo, each one
10 cents.
Each one 10 cents, but sometimes you can get them for 15.
Other cultures or other countries, they call them curuba. And it's kind of citrus fruit, very delicious when you mix it in juices.
Yeah.
Naranjillas for free from our land.
Yay! Free.
Maracuya, usually passion fruit, usually 5 per dollar.
Do you know the difference between the yellow and the red one, or the purple one? No. Okay. Next one, the onion. Onion?
Onions, I don't remember. the
Onion, it
price.
really depends. They're I think, these purple ones, because there's purple and there's the whitish orange, whitish yellow ones. And these are more expensive. They're, I think, between 60 cents and $1 a pound, something like that.
Yeah, the broccoli is 50 cents.
Usually broccoli and cauliflower are 50 or 75 cents, yeah.
Yeah, the cauliflower the same, the lettuce 50
same.
cents too. Usually tomatoes are 50 per pound, 50 cents.
50 cents per pound, but they can be a little bit more, depends. But it's, yeah, it's hard to grow this type of tomato here, but we are growing small little cherry tomatoes. I don't know if you can see over there. So,
Yeah,
and the
lemons.
greens, the lemons.
Oh, the green ones were for free.
The greens were for free, but
so
usually they're like 10 or 15
you
cents.
can buy whatever. You can buy 10 cents, 20 cents, whatever you like.
Okay.
Lemons, those lemons, usually they give you a medium-sized bag for $1. So
Yeah,
it's very,
so I
very
don't know how
nice.
many is in there, but we get it from another place that gives us a little bit more for that price. And sometimes we even find these type of lemons for free. People just throw them in the bushes somewhere.
Yeah, the
Strawberries?
strawberry is $1.
So
the bowl,
$1 for a small bag.
the whole bowl, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
The black zapotes were a little bit different. They were very unique, so they're very expensive. Each one is between $1 and $3. So, yeah, but we're using them for the seeds. So these ones are seeded. Most of these varieties are seeded, even though some of them don't have seeds. This one looks like she's moldy, but anyways. This pumpkin here,
was
what
for
happened?
free,
This was for free because I went to the garbage, the dumpster, and I got it for free. Ah, amazing. And guaje,
yeah, you
how much?
can make different type of raw vegan meals with pumpkin just grated. Yeah, we can make different type of
And about
savory or sweet
Right.
meals.
And what about the morete or guaje?
Morete is a very, very Amazonian fruit. It's just local one.
It's a very
Usually they give you between 10 or 13 for $1.
$1, yeah. Unfortunately, they put these in little plastic bags. But if you don't put them in the plastic bags, they kind of squish, and it's
Yeah.
yeah.
But there's a lot around. There's so many aguaje trees, so at some point it's possible to get it even cheaper or for free or exchanging with our neighbors.
Yeah, and the
All
morete
those
bananas.
are cheap here. Sometimes.
It depends. A whole rack will cost between $2 and $3 depending on the size.
Yeah.
But each section of the rack, I'm not sure how many bananas each section is, but it's much bigger than this. It's probably this amount is $1. But the whole rack, it's better to get the whole rack when it's green. But sometimes you don't want all your fruits ripening at the same time. So we buy sometimes small little quantities and then sometimes the big rack as well.
Yeah, that's the prices much cheaper than US, Canada, Europe. So many people can make it here very, very nicely and comfortably and having very amazing local food. There's more varieties, but it's just a kind of small amount of the fruit that we used to buy weekly. At some point during the week, we go again for more fruits and veggies. So there's so many, and also depending of the year, you find other type of fruit that are not here that we're going to show you eventually too.
Yay! So this is the abundance that we have for 2 people. And this kind of groceries, how much do you average weekly? How much do we average weekly, like we spend?
Well, for 2 people, for both of us with our lifestyle, we are spending more or less $90 per week for
Yeah.
2 people. So that
Yeah,
means
about 90 or $100, and this includes
45.
Yeah, 45 or $50 for each.
Including the transportation, because we are not living in the city, so we have to go a little farther away. So that usually we pay $10 and we split between a number of
people. So this is what we do. We actually spend about $45 to $50 per week on groceries, give or take, depending if we're buying some. This is just for our groceries, $45 to $50, and this includes the taxi back all the way here, and our internet, the electricity that we use over there, and the bus as well. So this is all included, the amount. So it's really, really, really great deal, because we've heard, for example, a friend in Canada, just for one person in their groceries, spending $150 on their groceries. Some people even spending more than that. Some people spend $600 or $700 or $800 or $1,000. I remember one lady was telling me that, hey, you need to make at least $2,000 in order to survive. And I'm like, what? Per month, $2,000? That's crazy. So this is very, very affordable. It's not cheap, like free. You can probably get a lot of this for free in the dumpsters, or you ask the fruit sellers if they have anything damaged. But that's what I do sometimes. I look for some damaged things. I look for also some bottles that we reutilize as well, bottles and big plastic containers to grow plants in. So what else do you have to say?
Well, for those ones that are in transition and that still cannot make it fully raw, they can get some variety of potatoes, yuca, plantains. In town they also sell that.
Plantain you can even eat raw.
Or lentils, and so for those ones that need a little bit transition. But truly it's worth it to make it raw, fresh, living food. You cannot imagine the healing, the awakening, the love that increase for everything and everyone and for ourselves. So it's another level, truly it's another level of consciousness and density.
Yeah, exactly. So again, if you know any of these plants' names, let us know, because we really wanna know what these plants are called. There's also one plant right here. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of abundance, So that's it for now. This is Peaceful Village Raw Vegan Healing Community. We love it that you had checked out this video. Please subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up, and tell all your friends or family or whoever you think that would be interested in sharing this video or watching this video. Share it around, and don't forget to support us at peaceful-village.com. We need volunteers. We're looking for guest stays and people for guest staying, and also for the healing program as well. Take care, everybody. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.